Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here and you didn't know already, my name is Tarrah and thank you so much for being here. So today we're just going to be doing a very quick kind of first impressions type A video on the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Gel, the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette, and their new Dewy Set setting spray. So I already have my brows penciled in with no gel on it. I have my foundation on, my concealer on, I have my eyes primed and set, I have blush on. I want to preface that this is a first impressions. This is just how I feel the first time that I'm using it. I'm obviously going to continue to test it out whether I like it or don't like it after this video, and then I will come back to you guys and let you know how I feel about it after I've tested it for a long time. Let's jump into the palette. The palette retails for $42. I bought everything off of the Anastasia Beverly Hills website and it was $6 priority shipping and it got to me within 2 days. With Sephora, I have the flash shipping. I pay for that every year and it still takes about 5 days to get to me after it ships. Ulta takes about a week. I'm sorry if you guys hear the train. Of course the train wants to come by right now. Seriously. So I was really impressed with how fast I got this. I haven't even swatched it yet, so I'm literally experiencing this with you guys firsthand. So this is what she looks like, and she is a pretty one. All of Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes come with a dual-ended brush. I actually really like the brushes that come with it. You get a fluffier side, and then you get like a packing brush, which also works really good in the crease as well. I want to say that I absolutely love all the colors in this. Like, I want to give you guys a close-up of how pretty this palette is. Like, it is really pretty. I love color. We've been begging Anastasia to do and Norvina to do something like this for a long time now, and they've done it. It's a very good introduction to color for them. So you get 8 mattes in here and 6 shimmers. So I saw online, like on Trendmood, they were saying 7 shimmers and 7 mattes. No, this white is a matte. So you get this white that's a matte, and then the whole bottom row is a matte, and then these 6 are shimmers. I'm just gonna demo a look for you guys really quickly. I'm gonna try to incorporate as many shades as possible since this is a first impressions. And I'm also gonna use the brush. So I'm gonna go into my crease with the shade right here called Estate, which is just a like nice kind of my skin tone color. And I'm using the Anastasia brush to do this. Now, the trick with Anastasia's shadows, when you get to like the bolder colors, you really have to kind of pack the shadow on and then blend. But since I'm using a color that is very close to my skin tone, I'm not that worried about it. I mean, this color is just giving me a nice wash of color and it's not anything too crazy. There really isn't that much kick up in the pan, at least with that one. A lot of Anastasia shadows have a lot of kick up, but so far so good. It doesn't bother me to have it, so I know some people it does bother them though. I think I'm just gonna take that same exact fluffy brush. I'm gonna go in with the shade Monte Carlo right here, which is just like a nice light pink. I always tap my brush off though, and then again I'm going in that crease area. I'm going above my natural crease because I have hooded eyes, and I'm blending it out. That is blending like perfection. And I'm going in windshield wiper motions, back and forth, and then I'm kind of like squiggling or swirling down where like my outer V is. You guys ever get in those funks where you feel like you're just not good at makeup anymore? I've been getting like that lately, where I'm just like, what the heck is going on? This color is very buildable, and I like that. It starts off very soft, and then you can slowly build it up. I'm gonna take this more, it's like a paddle type brush, but for your eyes. And I'm gonna go into the shade Bahamas right here, which is that hot pink. I just have to play with the hot pink. And I'm just gonna pack that into my crease and just kind of like move it. I'm not blending. I'm literally just packing the color on there. I'm going to take Cane's right here. And I'm just going to tuck that. I'm going to pack it right in here. Tuck it on my outer V area. Different brush. I'm going to go into that purple shade. And I'm just going to add that to the crease, I guess, because I don't like how that was looking. I was going to try to do like a halo eye, but this purple shade is kind of just fading away. Kind of sad about that. It looks deeper, but it's a lot more muted than the hot pink. But that doesn't make it a bad shade. I just know now, like, I haven't even swatched this palette yet. Like, I didn't swatch it. I literally am going right in with a look. When I normally don't do that, I normally have swatched the shadows already. So I'll definitely know for next time that I need to go about it a little bit different. It is a little patchy, but nothing crazy. Again, this is a first impression. I'm gonna swatch some of the shimmers for you guys. So here's what all the shimmers look like. I love the array of colors, but if you look closely, some of them are that chunky formula. Like a few of them are that chunky formula that was in Norvina. I feel like any one of these shimmers would look good with what I have going on right now. I'm just gonna take the Milani concealer and I'm just gonna put a little tiny bit on the back of my hand. And I'm literally, I need a little brush. I need a little brush. I'm just gonna take like a nice flat synthetic brush. And I'm literally picking up like no product at all. And I'm just gonna put it on my eye. I'm attempting something that I don't think I've ever done. So bear with me, guys. I think Mediterranean on like the outer portion and then go in with seashells on like the inner portion. I'm gonna use a brush and I'm gonna spray it. Oh, she is pretty. Oh, she. Seaside. And I'm just gonna take my finger and I'm just gonna kind of pat that in between where those two shadows meet. You know what, I just realized this look that I'm doing kind of matches my whole butterfly shirt going on here, like the colors. I'm gonna go in with my Essence Nude, I think it's called, nude liner, I don't know. So then I'm going to take like this tight lining kind of brush. I call it a tight lining brush, but I don't know the actual name for these types of brushes. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade Palm, this matte right here. Like that. I take Coastline right here, blend that out. I don't want to smoke out my lower lash line too much because I have so much going on up here. So we're going to use the shade Palermo, the pink one, just because I just want to. I just want to go a little crazy. I wanted to use as many shades as possible, so. And I'm dragging that down to my, all right, I'm going to throw some mascara on, and then I will be right back. So I am going to use the new brow dip brow gel. I got the shade Caramel. It's supposed to fill in everything, basically. This is what the brush looks like. Very nice. And I'm going to fill it in. Oh, okay. I literally am not getting anything. Am I missing something here? Okay, I saw Norvina post like this beautiful shot of her with it. First of all, it's like going everywhere. All right, so you guys tell me in the comments below. This is the brow with the dip brow gel. This is the brow without it. Do you think it filled it in pretty good? I mean, I feel like it did. It doesn't feel super crunchy or anything like that. So I'm gonna shake it, and then the sprayer is kind of intense. Holy crap. I haven't used it on my face yet. I've only used it on the back of my hand to see if there was glitter in it. It's kind of intense. It smells kind of like coconut, but like a weird coconut. I feel like it didn't get all my face. But I mean, this sprayer is intense, y'all. Holy crap. I don't want to ruin my jewelry. I mean, it like beats at you. I know my bangs are a little greasy. Don't hate on me. Let's start off with the Dewy setting spray. Again, this retails for $26. It is sold at ABH, their site, Sephora, and I believe Ulta too. I feel like my skin looks nice. I mean, I don't think it did anything super duper special, but I'm gonna have to keep trying it out and see if it, you know, it makes it last a little bit longer. I like the clicker thing. Do I think it's worth $26? I really like my Catrice one that's dewy. I really like my IPSY Glow Mist that's dewy. I like my Morphe one, and they're all way more affordable than this, but I'm gonna have to keep trying it out, like I said. As for the dip brow gel, I do feel like it filled in my brows. I think that they look nice, volumized. It doesn't feel super crunchy or weird. So yeah, I think that this is definitely okay if you want to try it. I don't see anything wrong with it, but again, I want to keep testing it out. And as for the palette, which again, this retails for $45. I tried out every single matte shade except for the Cabana shade. Yeah, Cabana. And I mean, all the mattes blended very nicely. They have a decent amount of pigment. Cane's kind of let me down. This is a lot more of a muted color. Coastline is a very beautiful peachy color. I really like this color. Bahamas is actually pretty vibrant, which I was very impressed with. And it blended really well. It wasn't patchy or anything like that, which is a shocker. Some of the shimmers, when I swatched them, were very chunky, but they look very beautiful on the eyes. They definitely pop. I would suggest if you have hooded eyes using a glitter glue, because I did not, and yeah. So I feel like this palette would be really good for someone who likes color, or someone who wants to experiment with color but doesn't want to go and buy a full rainbow palette, because you can still get some very neutral looks with this palette, like with Estate, Cabana, Coastline, even Monte Carlo, Palm, and Sales. Like literally you can get, if you just take out these two mattes, like it's a pretty neutral matte wise palette. And then if you take out Seashells and Mediterranean, the shimmers are pretty neutral themselves. Again, I will test this out, continue testing this out. This is a first impressions. This is not a review. So anyways, if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below if you picked up anything from this collection, and if you did, if you liked it or not, what you picked up. And don't forget, if you like my vibe, don't forget to subscribe, and I really hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye guys. Are you okay? Are you okay, Tarrah? She's a brick house. And if you're laughing, fuck 'em all. Sorry, you can sing out.